less than 2 minutes into our drive, I began to hear police sirens.
Oh my god. Yeah, GG's.
Swervo dipped onto a
Now was in a high-speed chase!
110 miles per hour. By some stroke of luck, the cops stopped pursuing us.
Where they do that at? Motherfuckers be giving up, bro.
Where have you been?
Kia boys, pause. The video we're gonna go ahead and peep today is Connecticut Kia boys. Now, I didn't know that shit be going down in Connecticut. I didn't know anything be occurring in Connecticut, if I'm keeping it a stat with you. This video has been on my radar for a while, so we're gonna go ahead and lock in and watch this video. So let's go ahead and see these thugs in Connecticut and see what is really going on in Connecticut, bro.
Tell them come get us. CT Kia boys in the city. They still can't catch it.
See, just off the first 4 seconds, bro. Is this how y'all talking Connecticut, bro? I've never even heard of Connecticut thugs, bro. I don't want to get banned from Connecticut hood, so I'm gonna watch my mouth, bro. Like, as this fucking step foot in Connecticut, you know what I'm saying? But like, is that what type of time it's on?
If you first do it for real, you're like, how is that so easy? For me, I could take that down in one shot. So it'd take 10 seconds.
We don't beef in public, wait till we catch in their hood. He shot the stick, I told him stop buzzing.
There's no way they did an entire interview just so snitching on themselves. I just do not believe this, bro. Bro said I went to church in Bridgeport. W thugs, like this is the biggest amount of so snitching since Punch Made Dev.
They never hit, they got whack jumping.
My name is Andrew, a journalist from Seattle, and for the past couple years, I've been following an online trend called the Kia Boys, after I first discovered a documentary by Tommy G, filmed in Milwaukee.
Hey, watch this.
Depicting brazen teenage car thieves, who seem to be able to steal Hyundais and Kias with nothing but a flathead screwdriver or a USB cord. And very quickly after the discovery, the Kia Boy method and Kia Boy culture spread from Milwaukee across the entire country and broke headlines nationwide.
The next time you see a Kia...
Now, I told y'all, bro, the Kia Hyundais are the easiest, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, they were. I don't know about now. I told you I got my car stolen before. Not stolen before, I got my car broken into because one of the Kia boys tried to get me, bro. I'm telling you, it's a very, very scary sight out there. Make sure y'all watch all cars, bro.
Or a Hyundai with a broken window and without a license plate, it's probably a stolen car.
Have you heard of Kia Boys car thefts?
The screech of stolen cars can be heard ripping through roads.
You see people running for their life up there, dude?
Terrorizing residents and catching the attention of police, who increasingly are chasing down teenagers following an online trend, stealing cars and posting videos of their joyrides.
In an effort to learn more about the Kia Boys, I went down a strange social media rabbit hole into secret group chats with Kia Boys from different cities around the country, many of whom seemed to operate in plain sight without fear and had public Instagram profiles.
Yeah, mother got a whole organization, 12 section of straight Kia boys, bro. Mother is a Koski stealing Kias. What the fuck? There's at least 100 of them right here.
And TikTok page to operate.
They be stealing these whips to crash them. Like, these is literally like one of the like most brain dead motherfuckers ever,
without fear, and had public Instagram profiles and TikTok pages where they documented themselves from a first-person perspective, stealing Kias, joyriding, and of course, crashing them.
Wow.
But among the hundreds of active,
I'm not gonna lie, that was a Kia, so that joint deserved to be crashed.
Kia Boy pages, there was nobody quite as fearless and brazen as the Connecticut Kia Boys. Every day they posted 2 or 3 new cars and seemed to enjoy engaging Connecticut police in high-speed chases.
Take that to New Haven.
At first, I thought this was some kind of joke page, and maybe the Kia Boys were just being funny and using Connecticut as a locational decoy to mislead police. After all, Connecticut, known for beautiful Yale University and Manhattan commuters who live in luxurious mansions upstate, isn't exactly what comes to mind when visualizing a playground for petty auto theft. But after...
Was that a To Catch a Predator clip? Why is this? This is the dude on To Catch a Predator. Why is he?
Upstate isn't exactly what comes to mind when visualizing a playground for petty auto theft. But after some research, I was able to make contact with the ringleader of the Connecticut.
That was in
Kia
Connecticut?
Boys,
Oh, okay.
a perhaps Caucasian young man named Swervo, who agreed to meet with me in the backyard of a construction site for an introductory interview.
These news people better than me, bro. Motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, I'm Swervo, I'm a Kia boy, I'm wearing a ski mask. I want you to meet me in this the back of a construction site. with a couple of my men, it's totally not gonna be skit. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna have to bring like The Rock with me or something, bro.
Yo, I'm YK Swervo.
29 Trench.
I'm CT Kia Boys. CT Kia Boys, we on top. No other Kia Boys competing with us, you know what I'm saying?
So what does it mean to be a Kia boy?
To be a Kia boy, bro, I feel like a lot of y'all get it wrong, bro. A lot of y'all just think y'all could take these cars, or like y'all doing these cars, y'all going like, for me, 1 minute chases and y'all crash, y'all get booked. That is not a Kia boy. You take a Kia, you get lit.
They have a very, very strong accent in Connecticut.
Not get caught. This is not what we do. CT Kia Boys do not get caught. Hello?
So for you, what got you started doing this?
It's like these motherfuckers is like gentrified New York niggas. Like the way they talk. You feel me?
Shit, I don't know. I just started doing it, feel me? Came with the money.
So it's primarily a money-making endeavor.
Yeah.
What about you?
I started just because someone left their keys in the car. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Baby Tron, we know it's you.
You know what I'm saying? I was scrolling on Instagram, actually, and I see some TikTok of them taking the V. I was like, oh, that's how you do it?
Fire in the hole.
So I was like, bet. It's crazy. At first, yo, we really started on some, oh, everybody doing this shit. We could probably get popped. We could just do this shit out with work. And they was like, yo, we should record this shit and get lit. 40,000 followers.
Chat, I'm not even gonna count. I wouldn't even recommend copping a Kia in 2024, bro. It's just not worth it, bro. You see these motherfuckers, bro, it's not even worth it, bro.
Later, we're the biggest on IG.
As the CT Kia Boys Instagram following has grown, so have the number of car thefts in the New Haven area. In fact, they've nearly tripled since their page early 2023, and local news anchors blame TikTok.
The TikTok challenge has gone too far.
My ignition is...
I mean, is it TikTok's fault for keeping some of this content up? Yeah. But also, do you know how much of a dumbass you have to be to like really record yourself stealing a car? I just put it up to natural selection. Like half the new age of new coming out is actually like crash outs and just stupid as bro.
My whole car is dented in.
But it was what happened after her car was found that shocked her. CT Kia Boys Instagram page had multiple pictures and videos of her car being driven by what New Haven police say are a group of minors.
So Connecticut is, kind of emerging on the map as like the center of the Kia because of you guys.
Hell yeah, CT up, you know what I'm saying? You know what we did, bro. Y'all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember us.
Steady talking about you ain't coming to the party without your smack.
They're called the TikTok Kia Boys.
If that is a Connecticut native song, keep it in Connecticut,
bro.
bro.
A Kia, but she's seen the Kia Boys video.
The news
she
likes
carries
to
pepper spray and a Glock with a 17-round mag just in case.
Yo, yeah, your mom really like that.
Target TikTok. So whatever's on TikTok, they're gonna say that's a TikTok trend, that's a TikTok challenge, but this was never for TikTok.
No. TikTok trends are making Kia owners nervous.
It's a trend on TikTok, a how-to on stealing Kias and Hyundais.
The thefts are a viral criminal sensation popularized by social media posts
on TikTok. TikTok.
This is why they be on TikTok.
We never did this for the internet. We just found out an easier way to steal cars, you feel me?
For those unfamiliar, what is the method?
All y'all boys need, man, one of these, yo. Y'all need one of these? Everybody over here got a screwdriver, and bro. This is your best friend, bro.
You guys all have screwdrivers.
If they really put some of this effort into like some like engineering or something, bro, these are really like be in a way better position, bro. Y'all don't even gotta go to school for it. Like you can like learn a trade or something like that, bro. Like something, bro. Like put this into like something, bro.
Yeah, for me, you hop in that put that right under the windshield wiper, you break that hole. You get it sometimes in one, sometimes you need to put that in ignition, you break that off. Grab y'all USB, grab y'all screwdriver, depends on what type of car it is, and then we out. You be surprised when you first do it for real. You're like, how is that so easy? For me, I could take that shit down in one shot. Yeah. So it take 10 seconds. But sometimes the ignition will stay and don't come off in one shot, so you just stick it in the ignition, boom, done.
W snitch.
So how many Kias numerically do you think you've been able to steal in the past year?
When I see my CarPlay.
Like how many cars you've connected to on that iPhone?
Mm-hmm.
This has a car playlist.
God damn! How easy it is.
Holy shit.
Always.
Bro got a long line list of Bluetooth. Like, somebody stop him, please. Bro has connected to more Bluetooth than a LA thought.
He's had a V. You see Kia, Sonata, Tucson. We be in Tucson's a lot. We always chasing money, you know what I'm saying? We go out, jug. We always trying to come up, you feel me?
When interviewing career criminals, they always say they do it for the money. But one question I like to ask is, how do you spend the money? For example, in Philadelphia, when I interviewed two brothers who were in charge of manufacturing Trank, an oftentimes lethal fentanyl horse tranquilizer hybrid that can make your arms fall off, they said, we do it for the money.
I like money.
But they almost always spend this money on the dumbest shit imaginable.
What's your favorite way to spend money, like after you get it?
Dishes, food, fancy cars, jewelry, Dodge Charger, Hellcat, Grand Cherokee.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hellcat, yep. That just about sounds like y'all.
I like pizza. I like steak. That's it. Most important, lamb. I'm a lamb type guy.
Oh, nice.
I wondered how the Kia
chicken.
boys spent their earnings. After you guys get money, how do you like to spend it?
Me, I'm coming up. I'm going to buy some purples, feel me? I'm going to get some shoes. I'm going to get dripped out, straight dripped out. And I'm finna go cop me a big...
Niggas do all that crime and try to get all that bread just to go spend their money on some purples. Yeah, so you just spending your money on anything. Like you see, this just goes to show you, bro. Sometimes niggas that don't have no money, bro, even when they get money, still don't got no money, bro, because you just spend their money on anything, bro.
Guys packed too, literally.
Yeah. You need some jeans, you need some hoodies. Purple, Amiri, LV, Off-White.
Kasubi, Essentials, Mad Brands, feel me?
One of y'all want to sponsor us? Try to get sponsorship of Nike, yo, them new waterproof Air Forces. Yo, we gonna need them.
Yeah, these are the Kia, this is the official Kia Boys shoe. Black Forces.
Black Forces are pretty universally known as a crime shoe. It seems that the deep state of metrosexual European fashionistas have been truly successful in their 15-year plan to achieve psychic control over the minds of America's inner-city youth by paying rappers to wear overpriced designer bullshit, and by means of idol worship have effectively turned their useless garments into status symbols that are only recognized by the ultra-poor and uber-rich. But that's besides the point. As somebody who's never actually stolen a car, the hardest part to me seems like reselling the car and not getting caught doing it. Now, the hardest part seems to be, like, in my mind, selling the car sounds pretty difficult, right?
Nah, that's easy. Everybody want a V.
V is Kia boy slang for vehicle. Now, if a car sells for like
LV tat is crazy. And they had LV tat
only recognized by the ultra poor. Symbols.
The texturizing everything.
Everybody want a V.
V is Kia boy slang for vehicle. Now, if a car sells for like $25,000 market, how much do you get if you resell it on the black market?
It depends what it is. Like a Kia is gonna go for less. If it has all the windows, it's gonna go for more. You feel me? Or if you have some keys, it's gonna go for even more.
Even like, again, like you said, we get some keys. You sold that for like $500. That only took us 20 minutes to go get.
$500 for a cut down Kia.
Nah, we're a Kia. You only getting $100 in the hood for that. $50.
Imagine doing all that work, gutting the Kia, doing everything to the Kia for a $50 to $100 net profit. I need you to take off the ski mask, look in the mirror, bash your head in that shit, and then jump out the window effectively, man. Not enough to game end yourself, right? But just enough so you break your legs. What the like? What's happening in life? What's really happening in life? In GTA, of course. What's really happening in life, bro?
Yeah, somebody want to slide in that shit.
Bro, they gonna go slide in that shit. Ain't nothing else.
Yeah, we got them for 100. Hit us.
You can make more money at a 3-hour shit that fucking Dunkin' Donuts. Like, come on.
$100?
$100
for a Kia.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe they were reselling their Kias for $50 to $100 a piece. But it made sense. They said their primary customers were people in the hood who were going to slide, which means to commit a robbery or murder in said vehicle. And probably abandon
in broad
said
daylight,
vehicle
bro.
after the theoretical murder or robbery is finished taking place. It's not like
you see this big ass not getting away. Her Deb not getting away. This for sure not getting. This is the only that's getting away in this situation. But this ain't even try. You see how he just started? Yeah, he definitely not getting away.
The Kia boys are taking trips to the scrapyard or posting the car on Craigslist. They're essentially procuring getaway vehicles for older members of their community for a one-time use, which would explain why almost every morning after the Kia boys make off with a Kia or Hyundai, it's found abandoned somewhere in New Haven. But sliding and reselling aside, the Kia boys are essentially making McDonald's minimum wage with 5 times or maybe 500 times the risk.
So if y'all can just do me a favor, just leave a bunch of money in y'all car for me, like, I'd appreciate it. Cause like I said, bro, the
on-scene media.
Kevin Morris can suck my.
You need to come get us. I don't know what you doing. You need to come get us. I don't know what you doing. You lacking. Let me catch you with your V out in New Haven. You feel me?
Who's Kevin Morris?
Some fat ass nigga.
I don't know who.
Just his birthday, bro. I should have threw eggs at your V, like.
That And his
Hey, Kevin Morris, you gonna take that, Kevin Morris? I wouldn't handle it. Kevin Morris, I just handle that. I wouldn't take that shit.
And
No, but who is he? Like, what does he do?
Bro, he posts. He
Bro,
thinks
he's a cop.
He think he a cop. Like, he's a weirdo.
He a drug addict turned wannabe cop.
Kevin is like a Kia boy vigilante.
You like a Kia boy hunter for real life. Yeah,
Kia boy hunter is insane. He got Zorro.
What the f go with you?
This is where things start to get even more interesting. As we've learned from Batman, The Punisher, and John Wick, the true enemy of every shadowy crime syndicate is not the police, but a vigilante, a rugged anti-hero, an elusive arbiter of justice who lurks in the shadows,
Making it sound like Batman. What the
phase, and gorilla pimps who prey on the weak for a little coin. And the nemesis of the Kia boys, apparently,
Nemesis
was a self-described New Haven crime watchdog named Kevin Morse, who they said drives an unmarked Dodge Charger and uses drones, night vision, advanced GPS tracking techniques to stalk the Kia boys.
Hey, shout out to Kevin Morse. But I have a question for everybody in New Haven, Connecticut right now. Where is your form of employment at? And what Kevin's doing is wonderful. That's beautiful. But like the Kia boys and Kevin, where is your form of employment that y'all had this much time in the day, man? Like, how are y'all like doing like Johnny Test Bling Bling Boy style beefs? Like, there's not this much time in the day. What do y'all do like when you're not breaking into Kias or like fighting off crime? This is like the things that I'm trying to like consider. He a bounty hunter? He gotta be, bro.
Through the night. I knew that using the power of Facebook, it wouldn't take too long to track Kevin Morse down. And the next thing you know, there I was, face to face with the sworn enemy of the Kia boys.
It's him.
My name is Kevin Morse. I'm the owner and operator of On Scene Media, New Haven County. This is a samurai sword.
Oh yeah, he has a samurai sword, Chad. He's really like that.
I don't know, live by the sword, die by the sword. People try to intimidate me and threaten my life and all these different things.
I used to live in
try to
the
get me to
East
stop
Hartford,
doing what
Connecticut.
we're
Those
doing.
people
On Scene Media.
On Scene Media, Kevin Morse the soap mod.
And his birthday.
That's not gonna happen because I live by the sword and I die by the sword. So
Chad, he really might be Zorro, bruh. He lived by the sword and died by the sword. He might actually be him.
I will die before I stop On Scene Media and whatever we're trying to do with the fentanyl and all that.
So how do you spend your days working for On Scene Media?
Well, I would
The
say
Art of
that,
War? Oh,
we
yeah.
try to, give the community that we serve, New Haven County, real-time, real information about what's going on, the crime. As soon as I wake up, I'm usually several messages behind from the overnight stuff that came in. And pretty much I open my phone and we usually have direction from there. So somebody's car got stolen, their dog is missing, their son or daughter's missing, the cops are over here, the fire truck's over there.
Thank you for that sub, Kamari. I appreciate you, gang.
To phone calls and messages, and that kind of creates our direction outside of anything else we're trying to do advertising for people. Yep.
There's no way this nigga has a walkie-talkie, bro. They have a whole Teen Titan group, bro. There's no way it's really like this, bro.
So,
Gun to the back of your head. Recite what the like that lady just said.
so who are
What the did she?
the Kia boys? According to the Kia boys, Kevin has no idea who they are.
I would say that the Kia boys are small neighborhood groups that get together and, they'll go, it seems like they go out 11 o'clock at night till like 8 in the morning and just start popping door handles and, steal as many Kias and Hyundais as they can in a night.
Imagine being a Kia owner in Connecticut, bro.
But who are these kids?
Young kids,
Bro,
I would
wait, did
say
that get caught?
11 and 6.
That get caught?
As many Kias and Hyundais as they can in a night.
Yo, look at bro. Yeah.
But who are these kids?
Young kids, I would say between 11 and 16 years old is the core, male and female. We got a crew right now calling themselves the Kia Girls.
There's Kia girls.
Oh yeah, but we love our Kia girls. But the Kia girls just make this better for us. Like,
They bring a different energy.
This right here don't need to be worried about no Kia. You need to be worried about keto, man. Like let's tighten up a little bit. You don't need to be stealing except Weight Watchers playing, man. Let's tighten up, please, bro. Come on.
It blows my mind how anybody can commit crimes and then post them on their story or on their platform and it just be okay. The repercussions and the consequences, I'm not even sure what they are today. You have people shooting people and basically walking right out of jail with low bonds. So it's bad. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of cars are being stolen. And not only that, the crimes that they're committing in these stolen cars. I mean, we watch them pull guns,
SMG,
guns, all types of things.
Never knew Kia girls existed. I didn't know either.
That they took. We posted a video where a guy, it was broad daylight. The guy realized on his cameras that his car was being taken. Runs out the front door and jumps on the hood of the car, begging them to stop, and they take off. You know, it's all
Chat, I don't know if this wanted his car enough, bro. Y'all see how he just walked down? I don't know if he wanted his car enough, bro.
Daylight, that to me is insane that somebody even has to deal with that. What started
that
to
is
happen
crazy,
maybe
though.
like a year ago, we would post a stolen car on our page, make like a little flyer, and then boom, it would pop up on the Connecticut Kia Boys story, them in that car that we just posted. So they basically kind of mock us.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The Kia Boys have to be receiving at least a 10 to life sentence, bro, just off this post alone, bro. Motherfuckers is dead taunting people on social media. Please bring these motherfuckers to justice, bro. This is unacceptable.
They're constantly messaging us to try to get me to come out there and chase them and film them and record them, which is just not something that we're looking to do. This is a message that they sent me here. Yo, white boy, you're always gotta be on the cops. You must like they in your mouth, go in the house, and it's getting to the point now where they're stealing cars, calling me, crashing the cars, calling me so we can go cover it. We're not doing that nonsense. You know, I've been trying. I message they all message me on Instagram just about every day, threatening my life, all types of stuff. I mean, I've literally been to where they've recovered a stolen Kia. The parents come to the scene and they pretty much sign some papers and they get released to their parents. And then I've seen where the kid says, F you, mom, I'm out.
You guys moms know you're doing this.
If you say F you to your mom, bro, just to go steal some kids, your life is officially over, bro. You gotta like retire in life. Like I don't know, bro.
Low key, I don't even know.
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know.
Parents should be being
disappointed.
I feel me. I think, yeah.
We need the parents of these kids to try to do something. I don't know. They're your children.
Facts.
The impact that it has. You know, I talk to all the victims. They call us to post their pages or post their car on the page. People crying, all types of stuff. You know.
How did they not know? They have to know. There's no way they don't.
Everybody thinks because you have insurance, you're okay, but it's much bigger than that.
Is there a part of you that like ever feels bad for the car owner?
Nah. Do you know how big of an inconvenience that is, bro? Even if insurance covers some shit, the act of even like getting shit back or going to go get some new is annoying because you shouldn't have to waste time because your shit got taken. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That shit's annoying.
Cause it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? That's what insurance for. Some people even ask us to take their kids. They're like, we got these pay.
Nobody has ever said that, bro. Like, come on.
That's what insurance for. Some people even ask us to take their kids. They're like, we got these payments, come take this shit. We'll leave it unlocked even, just total it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we never really personally did that shit. But people ask us though. You know what I'm saying? But I'll never feel bad. Come get back, you feel me? Yeah. What y'all gonna do about it? It just is what it is. They'll recover from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody recovers at the end of the day. Life goes on.
Some people
As
don't.
I learned in Philadelphia when interviewing the trank dealers, almost every criminal has built up a fortress of mental justifications to protect them from guilt and responsibility in the suffering of others. In Philly, it was that drug addiction would exist with or without them, and if they stopped dealing, somebody else would just take their place. And for the Kia Boys, it's all about insurance. And since 91% of cars in Connecticut are insured with complete theft protection, no harm, no foul, right?
At the end of the day, I know y'all got insurance, or for me, y'all get back in a certain way. Again, like a lot of for me, y'all have jobs, y'all make.
That's the most brain dead take. That's like a nigga breaking your legs and being like, yo, you got health insurance though, bro? Hey, bro, you got health insurance though? You be good?
Bro, y'all don't gotta worry about y'all ain't come up from the trenches.
At first, I honestly bought this explanation. I'd like to imagine that if I had my car stolen, I wouldn't take it too personally. I'd just keep pushing, file a claim, collect a check, and move on.
I would. Anybody want to do that bullshit? Okay, guys, now we're gonna file the claim, and we're gonna. Anybody want to do all that extracurricular bullshit? I want what's mine, my nigga.
But truth be told, I've never actually had my car stolen. And in my conversations with Kia boy hunter Kevin Morse, he explained to me that for Kia owners, even if they get their car back in just a couple days, the impact it has on their life is devastating.
I was parked at work and I was there all day. When I went and got out of work, my car was gone from the parking lot.
And what do you think happened?
The kids were probably just casing the parking lot because there's no security there. So they just look for Kias. My car sticks out like a sore thumb, so.
Who are these kids?
Local teenagers have nothing better to do. I don't really know the answer. The cops seem to know who it is, but
she knows what you want to say.
How did this all make you feel?
Anxious. I'm mad. I've been a wreck for 3 weeks. I'm just not myself. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I'm afraid to leave my house.
And why do you think having your car stolen had such a profound psychological impact on you?
Because I feel violated. My sense of safety is gone, my sense of security. You know, they were in my car, they maybe know where I live. I don't know if that's their MO, but it's just...
Owned by Kia at that point?
It's just turned my life upside down. Like, I don't...
They're a group of... Okay, so
I don't want to go to the store. I don't want to do anything.
Are you kind of pissed at Kia for making it this easy to get your car jacked?
100%. Kia should pay for, and Hyundai should both pay for all of this.
Like
the emotional stress that I'm under and what this caused isn't, you know, you can't replace that with money, but obviously with where I'm at financially, it would help.
Yeah.
But they're just dragging their feet on it.
Did you reach out to anybody else other than the police when your car got stolen?
I did on Scene Media. Okay. Kevin at On Scene Media has been phenomenal. I don't know how he tolerates me.
Midway through this journalistic mission, I started to resent the Kia boys a little bit and realized that I do have an emotional connection to my car. 2006 Toyota Tacoma that I call truck.
Alright, I'm gonna keep it aside. I think you're good, buddy. Shout out to Toyota Tacomas, they're reliable, bro, but I think the Kia boys aren't worried about that. I'm gonna keep it aside, so I think you might be fine.
If you run the Carfax on Truckee, it's virtually valueless. Rebuilt engine, 200,000 miles on it, and the stereo is pretty fried. But Truckee is my real homeboy, and to be honest, I'd be kind of pissed if I saw someone dig a screwdriver into my had no idea who they were, and then went on Instagram and saw them joyriding Truckee without asking Truckee's dad if they could even do it. And thinking more about it, I don't even have car insurance. I'm not here to examine the psychological impacts that car theft has on the mind. I'm here to understand the underlying motivations behind the Connecticut Kia boys. Surely there must be something deeper to them than a material desire for black Air Forces and Cartier buffs. After interviewing the Kia car theft victim, Swervo told me they just got this time though, a Mazda, and wanted to do another interview.
How the f*** did you get a Mazda?
Hey guys, what are we
Lamar,
doing?
think to that sub.
9 more months for 10 years.
They told me they'd spent the afternoon at
Is the police on, like, is the police sleep?
steal Kias and getting into police chases. A typical day in the life of the CT Kia boys.
Got into a little chases, turned up a little bit from me, regular day.
How's today like level 1 through 10 in terms of excitement?
This was alright.
Chad, what car y'all want to get?
Like
I know I saw this earlier, but now we're talking about...
Feel me, but Visa's not clicking.
Hopefully you don't want to get a Kia though.
What does clicking mean?
Not busting, not opening, feel me?
So you think Kia's doing a good job at making their harder to steal?
Yeah, definitely now.
Usually, like, the ones in the driveways and apartments don't got the update, but the ones in the street, people are going to usually have the update.
It was way easier before, now it's way harder. We can't hop on no V's for us.
Yeah, because they got the update now, yo.
Kia and Hyundai developed the software for millions of their vehicles.
Even better, the software will be provided to vehicle owners free of charge.
Attention, if you're a Kia or...
Yeah, thank y'all for, y'all that Hyundai for fixing that, because, like, if y'all didn't, when my car got broken into, they would have took my shit, bro.
Hyundai owner watching this right now, if you go to a local dealership, they will install the new software update for free, which makes it so the screwdriver or USB cord trick won't work to start your car.
You
wanna take this to the bando?
You guys want to go to a bando?
Yeah, we gotta go to the bando.
Yeah, sure, let's do it. The boys said they wanted to take me to an abandoned house where they like to hang out while skipping school. At this point, I realized just how young these kids may be. After all, only 15-year-olds like to hang out at abandoned houses. I haven't hung out at an abandoned house since I was 15.
I've never hung out at an abandoned house in life, bro.
Abandoned houses are where you go when you want to hide from your parents.
I'm gonna sit up there.
Okay, cool.
Oh!
This is the youth of tomorrow, child.
So this is kind of like where you guys kick it at?
Yeah, we just be chilling here.
It's a little Kia trap house for me.
One thing I wanted to ask them about was role models. It seems cliche, but at this point in your life, 16, 17, before you turn 18, is when having a strong male role model can really make a transformative impact on your life and keep you from becoming a degenerate adult by guiding you with basic pieces of wisdom, like jail sucks. And you are 100% headed there if you do not change course.
I've been
like,
man
probably
before,
really soon. Assuming these kids are underage, which I think they are, they've only been prosecuted thus far in the juvenile court system, which in Connecticut is very forgiving, and typically recommends behavioral treatment and mandatory GPS monitoring for children charged with auto theft. And so long as nobody was hit with the vehicle and there was no guns found in the car, juvie time is almost never recommended. But the moment any of these kids turn 18, the theft of a single Kia upgrades to a Class D felony, which is punishable by up to 5 years in state prison, which is a bad place to be for a 110-pound.
Man, if you don't send these motherfuckers to Arkham Asylum already, I'm gonna these niggas. I'm not gonna catch you, bro.
Who were some of your role models like looking up to as a kid?
I spent a lot of time with my granddad.
What was he like?
He was mad chill. My grandfather used to literally just sit in the garage all day. I go pop my tire, try to do some hot shit, come back to granddad like, yo, I need new tube again. Like,
is he still around?
Nah.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Nah, I'd be chilling for real.
Do you remember the last thing you said to him?
Rip.
Yeah, it was I love you. And it was crazy. It was like I left that night, and for me, got that.
That is sad, child. I'm gonna keep it exact, though, bro.
For your life.
He probably looking at me right now, telling me stop jogging, like you tweak it, shorty.
What would you say to him?
Granddad, you gotta see how grandma doing. I'm about to make this bread.
Bro, the funny thing is, it's not over for these kids, bro. They could really like turn around and do some like positive shit, but like they keep going like this, bro. They will be in Alcatraz very, very soon, bro.
What about you, man? You had any role models growing up?
Nah, not really, feel me?
What about your pops?
Yeah, he not really no role model. I don't with that.
Has he tried to reach out to you like since you're getting older? And
nah, yeah, I talk to him a little bit, but still.
I've had homies whose dads are kind of like popping in and out. Whenever they get to be like 17, 18, they try and reach back out and like explain, oh, I couldn't be there for you because I had all this going on. Did you guys had any conversation like that?
Yeah, bro, that's a mean conversation.
Hey,
for
absent father,
everybody.
Niggas don't understand, bro, how bad not having a father in your life is, bro. If you are a father out there, bro, and you're like, hey, I'm gonna leave my child because you really like a lame ass nigga going cap to you.
I ain't a father that haven't been around for me, That's the go-to sentence.
It's kind of 50-50, you know, like some friends of mine have said, okay, I forgive you, I just want you back in my life now. And the others say, nah, f that, you weren't around, like stay away from me.
Yeah.
Which one do you think you fall into?
I'm the second one for sure, feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Mud thicker than blood, you know what I'm saying?
Do you guys see yourselves as like a family?
Yeah,
Or he making bread for grandma.
He's my brother.
How you not brothers? If you're risking your freedom, you're risking your life with each other. You gotta depend on him to drive. Make sure you don't back. You gotta depend on him. Do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do in the moment.
How important is loyalty in
your
life?
That's the most important.
What do you think really measures loyalty among friends?
Sometimes even being out here isn't enough. Like you need to really be in situations. Like sometimes it really takes being in cuffs to see what the is gonna happen.
That's why struggle's not always such a bad thing sometimes, because it really builds character and shows you who's real and who's not. A lot of these people, they got money, but they don't really got friends like we do, you know what I'm saying?
Like, if you don't understand
I mean,
how we came up, where we came from,
and that's cool, but like, if all these get into prison, like a big boy prison, and then one of them got to snitch on each other, I feel like y'all gonna snitch on each other.
What we do, then you can't, like, you're not gonna understand us, like, you feel me? Like, Kia may not be us, but our come up is us. You feel me what I'm saying?
All right, you guys want to get down?
No. Yeah, for sure.
Cuisine, the most overlooked, underutilized purpose of Channel 5.
I hope they become better too.
But boy, do we love to eat sometimes. And today, we're at Frank Pepe's Pizzeria Napolitana.
We're at Frank Pepe's with it, New Haven, Connecticut, pizza capital of the world. They told us to go to Sally's. We're not going to Sally's, we're going to Pepe's.
As I entered the restaurant, I could already smell the maritime aroma.
I don't know where we're going actually. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I think he's talking to the media dude. Okay. We're still on the right path. I was confused for a second.
That's because this place is known for their white clam pizza, a wood-fired, mouth-watering delicacy that can only be found in New Haven.
It's a whole family of clams on a piece of pizza.
Embalmed in
Clams? Y'all like
grated
clams?
pecorino romano and oregano flakes, the family of clams is dusted in the perfect amount of flora with no fauna, which is a nice touch. But this
with the pizza, but hold on, can we like let's focus up, bro.
I got a call from Kevin Morse, the Kia boy hunter himself, who wanted to take me along on a mission to drone a drug dealer, a regular pastime of his, where he terrifies local trappers by air by deploying a DJI drone above their stash
that's
houses.
insane.
I was in. I met Kevin Morris in a nondescript parking lot on the outskirts of New Haven and entered his patrol car, which was stocked up with Monster energy drinks, vape juice, and of course, a miniature samurai sword.
Oh yeah, Chad. Oh yeah.
And I die by the sword. So I
yeah,
will
this really
stop
you know,
scene media and whatever we're trying to do with the fentanyl and all that.
I could have ripped it harder, but this thing will put salt I'm vaping in a sub-on tank.
What defines droning a drug dealer?
Well, somebody sends us a message basically with an address and a description, vehicle, whatever it is. And then we get to the area, deploy the drone, and try to lay eyes on it.
Putting out all types of UAVs.
That the drones play with these people, it's insane. They've told me. It makes them crazy.
So to clarify, the plan here, we're gonna fly a drone into the sky.
Yep.
And we're about a block and a half from like a drug dealer stash house, or?
Potentially, at least where they're.
Is that the Mountain Dew logo repurposed?
Has this led to any like successful arrests before?
I'm just gonna say yes. You know, depending on what they're doing, maybe we'll fly the drone right by them. This drone is very loud and intimidating when you hear it.
This ain't real. Enemy UAV.
When they see it, they know we're around, and I'm sure it throws them for a loop. All right. Yep, straight. All right. Slow down. Can you go to the right, Ernest? All right. This is where I want to see if
bro's name is Ernest. Let me stop.
We can spot
I don't know how
dealers here. Let's see. Back up a little, because you are. All right, there's the highway. Yep, that's good. Now turn. Look down at the street.
Yo, that could look like Ernest too. Shout out Ernest.
Oh, here's the store right here. Okay. So this is another spot right here. So this is how good of a job
Surprised
we've
you
done.
didn't break the drone yet?
Because they're nowhere right now.
Unfortunately, Kevin failed to locate any drug dealers, but it's okay. A for effort. Anyways, whenever night fell, I wanted to call Swervo to see what they were doing.
Where are you guys at?
Oh, we're in Milford.
Oh, I'm in Milford right now too.
Yeah, we're just having fun.
It's crazy because this right here, the dude, like who's interviewing them, he has his number, so he could really backdoor police officer, wire these right now and get them out of there. Like he could really do that.
Good location.
A good location to get a V.
Yeah.
Swervo told me to meet him at the Milford McDonald's. Pulled up shortly after in the blue Mazda from earlier and told me to get in. Assuming the car was probably stolen, I threw my shiesty on and got in the back seat. Pretty immediately, he began driving erratically, swerving between lanes and truly living up to his name as we headed toward the state highway.
It's all good.
Being on the joyride is actually insane.
Scanning the roads for cops.
This is insane.
They said they'd had the car for over a week now, and after
is like, I'll be terrified. What the hell?
And hotter to drive by the day. No less than 2
I'm
minutes
not gonna
into
lie.
the drive,
I gotta clap it up for bros. Oh my god. Yeah, GG's. I gotta clap it up for bros journalism because holy shit, I would never take it here, bro. Yeah, GG. Bro, finally the cops show up.
No less than 2 minutes into our drive, I began to hear police sirens. Perhaps naively, I assumed the Kia boys would just pull over and try to talk their way out of it, but no. Swervo dipped onto a
now Rose in a high-speed chase!
110 miles per hour.
Oh yeah, it's G, bro.
Yo, he turned off the lights already. Y'all know.
By some stroke of luck, the cops stopped pursuing us.
Where they do that at? Motherfuckers be giving up, bro. Yo, Connecticut police, New Haven police, y'all get off y'all ass for a second, bro. Push that. Don't y'all got like chargers that go fast as? Now I know, and not like all high speed chases don't get concluded where motherfuckers get arrested and sometimes they get away. But bro got away way too easy. Like, there's just no way he should have been able to get away that fast.
I'm not sure why.
They had one star called Lester.
Time seems to move in hyperspeed, but also slow motion at the same time.
They're not chasing.
I start to understand why the Kia boys like doing this. It's a special feeling to successful.
Because if they pulled over, bro, then the dude in the back, the dude interviewing would be in like prison, or they would have arrested him by association.
Fully outrun the cops.
I push 140 to.
Had to turn my life all the way up. Had to turn my swag all the way up. Had to turn the bag all the way up. If it's smoke, then it's all the way up.
We drive to the suburbs of New Haven, and Swervo tells me they're gonna steal some V's. At this point, I feel that I'm in a little bit too deep. I mean, it's one thing to get in the back seat of a potentially stolen car, but to actually accompany someone while they steal a Kia seemed a little bit too far. So I had to think fast. How can I get this footage without being an accomplice to a Class D felony? I decided to give my handycam to Swervo's homie, who said he'd film their mission and give me the footage, and I'd follow close behind in my camera crew's rental car. As a disclaimer, Channel 5 does not condone, endorse, or promote auto theft or car burglary.
This is insane.
Viewer discretion is advised. Swervo begins his mission by locating a Hyundai.
Wow.
Yeah.
He shatters the passenger window with a special tool.
We really seeing a true break-in in real time on YouTube recorded. I can't believe this is like real life right now, bro.
And clears the broken glass with his bare hands.
There's just no way we're watching this.
Using a flathead screwdriver, he disables the lock cylinder,
Friday that was selling
then
cars
goes to
for
put a
$50?
cheap USB cord into the ignition.
I think it's got the update.
He says the car is a dud. The driver recently installed the anti-theft software update. They had to find something else. Just a few cars down, he locates a 2010 Kia Forte and
the thing is, bro, the driver's gonna wake up. That's probably what happened to my car. The driver's gonna wake up and then the window's just broken. Like, so now you just broke a random window with no consequences, bro. This could break every window in this line of cars, and the Connecticut police would be asleep.
After successfully activating the engine with a USB cord, Swervo's on the move, and I'm following close behind, genuinely curious as to what his plan is.
Loud car!
Swervo,
how'd you know I stole a Kia? Like, head at like, what the loud car?
Begins driving as fast as he possibly can, then comes to a stop and tells me it's time to turn up.
Alright, let's turn up.
He kicks things into high gear, swerving erratically from left to right, like a
go
madman,
crazy,
hitting
bro.
breakneck speeds down residential streets, in a nauseating frenzy that lasted probably 45
Why is bro
minutes.
driving like that? Where's the police? I'd be scared sometimes to go 5, 10 over the speed limit, cause I feel like I'm gonna get pulled over, bro. This nigga doing whole swerving actions going 80 plus.
After that, Swervo led us back to the highway and appeared to be trying to shake us. He later told me that we were making it too hot for them, somehow, and so got off at the nearest exit, headed to God knows where.
Yeah, not the motherfucker swerving
A
the
few
car
minutes later,
over and over
he called
again.
to tell me the Kia ran out of gas at a random intersection, so he abandoned the car and fled on foot.
We looked. The car ran out of gas, so he left the car abandoned. Yo, I'd be so pissed, bro. I'd be so pissed, bro.
Thankfully, it was recovered by Connecticut police, and we're told was reunited successfully with its owner the next morning.
About time y'all did something, bro. Dog mom.
I went back to my hotel that night feeling a bit puzzled. I mean, Swervo essentially just risked his freedom for a 45-minute joyride, and even if he'd been able to get the car back to the hood to resell it, he only would have gotten $100.
Kia, you only getting $100 in the hood for that shit.
Yeah, these motherfuckers is some like real new age speds. I'm not even gonna cap to you, bro. Do you like how we like defending this? By the way, does almost risk his freedom for that?
$50, that's it.
Yeah, somebody want to slide in that.
I mean, that is so stupid. But this leads me to a deeper question. What kind of environments facilitate this antisocial criminal behavior where consequences seem obsolete? I mean, there's no noble Robin Hood alibi behind stealing a Kia or a Hyundai, like there might be if you were, I don't know, living in the slums and stealing Bugattis or Lamborghinis from billionaires or something. Kia is like Honda. It's a working class, fuel-efficient car. And so this type of crime is all around just and sad. For the victims, it leads to a collapse in social trust, which is the glue of a community.
I've been a wreck for 3 weeks. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I'm afraid to leave my house. My sense of safety is gone, my sense of security.
And for the perpetrators, it reflects a deep personal alienation and a hopeless search for status, meaning, camaraderie, and social media fame in a world without guidance.
We're the biggest on IG.
Yeah, CT up, you know what I'm saying? You know what we did, bro.
Y'all know what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember us.
In a way,
Bro,
I kind of
thank you for
understand.
pulling up, bro. I
All
appreciate
kids
you,
from
man.
every walk of life
W
like to
man.
f around and get in trouble when they're teenagers. But for the Kia boys, this teenage chapter may unfortunately.
Nobody in this chat has done anything this crazy. Chat, what's the craziest thing y'all think y'all done as a teenager, bro? I've never even thought about stealing a car as a teenager, bro. Have y'all?
Fortunately, define the rest of their lives. Assuming they're 16 or 17, they only have about a year or a year and a half until they're going to be charged as adults for the same crimes. And so the likelihood and the window for a retro bill style intervention is very, very slim, which is sad. I'd like to think that all human beings are not inherently bad. And
Stealing Ruby Rose from you?
even the worst among us are just healing unmet needs in some way. But I also know that some people are just and view temporary personal gain as more important than the suffering of a total stranger. But that being said, in my personal interactions, the Kia boys didn't strike me as total sociopaths. In fact, they display a great deal of empathy for their own family members and also for each other.
Mud thicker than blood, you know what I'm saying?
He's my brothers.
And so it's more likely that their personal alienation doesn't come as a result of a deep sadistic desire to cause pain to others, but rather environmental factors. The morning after our mission, I went to go visit the Kia boys in the housing projects in Bridgeport where they spend their time. A 36-building government...
this morning I went to go visit the Kia boys with the Connecticut Police Department. Me just gotta get them out of there.
Plaza of identical residential apartments called the Trumbull Gardens. Nobody there was above 25. There was no parents, no uncles, no moms,
like,
no
where are the
grandmas,
parents
just
at,
youth.
bro? Be like 42.
Every 45 minutes or so, the screeching tires of a fresh Kia can be heard driving into the gardens.
Look at them little motherfuckers. Yo! This how you can tell the police officer is not on shit, bro. Like
Swervo and the other Kia boys who have cars for sale for $100. In addition to cars for sale, there's also items inside these cars that are being pawned off. In a recently stolen Kia, there were DVD copies found of the Hangover trilogy and the movie Into the Wild, both going for about $20 a piece. Despite obvious differences in music, fashion sense, and of course slang, it's safe to say that this environment isn't unique. Every government housing project in America and the mentality it produces is virtually the same. Us against the world, get out by any means. But the roadblocks of financial illiteracy, the psychic influence of hyper-violent drill music, and the lasting legacies of mass incarceration and residential segregation have led to the genesis of a drastically misled generation who believe the only way out is petty crime or like rapping. The most popular rapper out of the Trumbull Gardens is a rapper named QB.
All I smoke is dead. All I see is dead. All I smell is dead. Rest in peace, your dead.
Hey chat, what do y'all think the song title name is? Now, the answer might shock you, but let me know. What do you think the song title is named, bro? That shit is going triple cardboard in the hood, bro. Come on, bro. Like, y'all heard this before?
Cause I heard what he said. They see me in person, they ducking like they owe me bread.
I know these kind of lyrics are common, but if you think about what he's saying, it's actually pretty f***ed up and sad. Anyways, while the motivations of the Kia boys were becoming relatively obvious, one thing I was even more curious about were the motivations behind Kia boy hunter Kevin Morse. I mean, what would cause a 40-something-year-old man to himself as a vigilante in the world of Connecticut teenage crime?
He thinks he's a cop. He think he a cop, like you was a weirdo. You like a Kia boy hunter for real life.
And his birthday.
Can you tell us a little bit about your past?
Yeah, so, you know, I was born in Milford, and around 8, 9 years old, I have an older brother that was starting to experiment with substance, alcohol, weed, cigarettes. So at 8, 9 years old, I was smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, and when I was 11, I had gotten alcohol poisoning, you know, 6th grade, which is, looking back, just kind of crazy thinking of that. When I was a teenager playing sports, I caught an injury and was prescribed some Vicodin, which I really loved at the time. And it just kind of spiraled into dealing drugs, doing and dealing drugs. That's pretty much all I did from, you know, 10 years old to 24. I was stealing a lot from people that care about me, hurting the people closest.
He's about to get his flashback and shit like that, bro. That's actually sad, though. I'm not even gonna cap to you, bro. I mean, this is doing something good for the community, though. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
To me,
I get his flashback, though.
You know, I probably got some people hooked on pills back then, so we could do bad together. Eventually, after about a dozen charges, I go do some time. Sentenced to serve 8 months in jail. I paroled out and pretty much hit the ground running. I mean, I've never looked back, only for growth. And I became a recovery coach. You know, I participated in opening a 18 to 25-year-old intensive outpatient program where I worked at for a couple years. And then all these parents that we started a support group with kept pushing me to start my own business.
It all began to make sense. Kevin is a 12-step recovery guy who got clean through the program and left a life of drugs and crime behind to pursue a life of service, which is the third pillar of the NA and AA recovery model. Kevin mentioned that he himself got people hooked on pills so they could do bad shit together, something he obviously feels a lot of remorse for.
I was stealing a lot from people that care about me, hurting the people closest to me.
The 9th step of the program is to make amends, which means recognizing harm done in the past and trying to repair it. But for those who've dealt drugs and possibly ruined the lives of others, that's not always possible. Many of Kevin's customers, I'm assuming, are now dead. So the program has an alternative avenue called living amends, where you take contrary action and make amends by doing the complete opposite of the bad things that you used to do, in an effort to achieve karmic balance in the eyes of a higher power. In a sense, it seems that Kevin's passion for crime fighting is informed by his own guilty conscience, which thankfully is something he's honest and open about.
That's part of the reason I do what I do, because I feel like I'm always going to be in debt to society for a lot of the crap and that I did, right? That I didn't get caught for or whatever.
And that's good, because some bro, they just be like, F it, and then they just do the opposite, and they just double down on the bad shit.
So doing the stuff that I can do with On Scene Media and Lyft, you know, really helps me give back and, you know, heal from the past, I guess you could say.
Do you feel like your experience in jail was able to rehabilitate you?
100%.
So in terms of your kind of long-term sobriety, what do you think is like the main factor that has made it so you've been able to maintain sobriety for so long?
Exposure, putting myself out there. You know, I don't fix what's not broken, so I've always kind of worn my addiction and recovery on my sleeve.
Do you think you would have been a Kia boy?
Hell yeah.
Chad, would y'all have been a Kia boy?
At 12, 13 years old, if this was the way things were, absolutely we would have been stealing Kias and Hyundais.
That was a good video, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. W bid, bro. W bid, bro. Chad, what do y'all think of the Kia boys, bro? I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I do hope like that motherfuckers turn their life around, bro. I'm not confident, bro, and I don't feel bad for like them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the parents is at. I don't know where the police is at. I didn't even know it was going down like that in Connecticut. So we learned a lot throughout that entire video. That was a very, very, very like entertaining and informative video. So if you're watching this on the tube, half of this again cut out probably on the tube, so come to the Twitch for the full experience. We live every single day, bro, so make sure you come to the stream, and yeah, it's in the description. But yeah, IUG. All right.
Put the bitch back like I'm double heaven. Hold up, triple deuces. Put that bitch up, we got all the juices.